So everybody, I think we just got the go-ahead to get started. I have to tell you, I had the pleasure of being in a dress rehearsal. So we are in for a lot of fun tonight. I'm going to hand it over to a special thank you to Brittany, who's handling all the technical production. And I'm going to hand it over now to the president of Variety of Southern California, Mike Polydorus.
Thanks, Elizabeth. Hey, guys. Thank you guys again, and a welcome to everyone across North America, because we have everybody from the East Coast, the South, Canada, the West Coast, the Midwest. We're all represented today. As I was saying earlier, as we were just kind of chatting, this is just phenomenal. We've outgrossed the sequel has outgrossed the original in this case. And the two holdover shows are now over $9,000 of donations that they've accounted for, which is absolutely fantastic. Big hand to the group. And a big thanks, this was Steve Bonnell's brainchild, and to the entire holdovers for agreeing to do this again. I think I said earlier, the first comment we got after the first show was, how come it didn't go longer? And then the second comment is, when are we doing it again? So we're doing it again. So a big thanks to everybody. Your donations are very much appreciated and go a long way in a very challenged environment. What I'd like to do now is turn it over to our master of ceremonies, the host of the night, the man with all the personality, my Greek brother, Steve Sappos. It's all yours, Stevie.
Jeff is on mute, playing a guitar intro that's really good. Trust me, I've heard it. But he's really, really good.
Mr.
Jeff,
Kaufman.
you're on mute. Just letting you know.
Mute. Unmute, Jeff. Unmute, Jeff.
All right, well, he'll be back. But before then, let's do the 20th Century Fox fanfare. Oh, wait a second. Jeff is off of mute. Let's pretend this never happened, but it started at the very beginning. Jeff, you're on. Jeff Kaufman, ladies and gentlemen. Jeff Kaufman. It sounds familiar to some of us. My mother used to stand up and salute to that. I mean that. Can't make that up. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, thank you very, very much for joining us for the Holdovers Meet the Soundtracks. Nicole just sent me a text. Sounds great, but don't lean into the mic. All right, gotcha. Anyway, thank you very, very much. We're delighted to be here. We're so happy to be able to help, and it's real simple. It's something that we've just been doing for the past year, just to keep us somewhat sane. Plenty of shout outs to all of our work cohorts for joining us. Shout outs to all of our friends, family that are joining us, and that's on behalf of everybody in the performance. We got a really good show. We got a really good show for you tonight, including a drop clipboard. In addition to the band, as always, we have some special guests and we have some special surprise guests. So before we get started, just letting everybody know, if you have not donated, please, the lovely Brittany, the best producer you could imagine, will be sending up a lot of chats with the donation number on it. It's all for a worthy cause. This is what we all do this stuff for, and so please please join in on that. So with that said, we're covering a bunch of soundtracks. A whole bunch of them. Everybody should be introducing themselves. We'll be doing a trivia question afterwards for some terrific Holdovers swag. If they're nothing else, they're great to dry your car with. So please, definitely take advantage of all that. On the trivia questions, as I no looking, you got to do the answers honestly. So anyway, without any further ado, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, give it up for our first performer, Brad Carroll, ladies and gentlemen. Brad Carroll. Please give it up for Brad Carroll.
Hey guys. My mic is on, I hope. If not, once I start going downhill, there's no stopping. So thanks for coming out, supporting a good cause, and giving us a chance to goof around and have some fun. This is a song I thought we'd start off with. I never heard it acoustically, so I thought I'd try it. So hope you like it. Hope you recognize it. The hint is it comes from a movie called Purple Rain. Cause you any sorrow, never meant to cause you any pain. Only wanted one time to see you laugh. Only want to see you laughing in the purple rain, purple rain, purple rain. Purple rain, purple rain, purple rain, purple rain. Only want to see you laughing, the purple rain. Never want to be your weekend lover. Only want to be some kind of friend. Darling, I can never steal you from another. Such a shame our friendship had to end. Purple rain, purple rain, purple rain, yeah, purple rain. Purple rain, purple rain. Only want to see you bathing in the purple rain. Honey, I know, times are changing. It's time to reach out for something new. That means you too. Say I want to lead her, can't make up your mind. I say you better close it, man. Let me guide you to the purple rain, purple rain, purple rain, purple rain, purple rain, purple rain, purple rain. I only want to see you there in the purple rain.
Ladies and gentlemen, Brad Carroll. Brad Carroll. He not only can sell you Amazon pictures, he delivers packages on the side. Just ladies and gentlemen, Brad Carroll, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, Brad. All right, we've got trivia. We've got trivia questions. Brittany's going to show it up over here. Nope, she showed the wrong thing, but that's okay. It's 2 blurbs, but they're right in the beginning. So we're going to be cool the rest of the way. I got no problem with that. All right, so the question is as follows. What was the name of Prince's backup band? Was it A, The Time, B, The Revolution, C, The Knights, or D, The Minnows? I think the answer is up there already, but nonetheless, whoever Brittany says will be the winner of some tremendous Holdovers swag. And the answer is The Revolution. For those of you who guessed The Minnows, that was close. All right, so real quick, Eddie Carl has a flip camera and he's videoing this whole thing. He's going to sell it and play it in B&B theaters, but that's a whole nother story. But he's also frozen on my screen. Anyway, that said, ladies and gentlemen, next up, who's going to give us a little bit of George Gershwin on today's program. Please give a warm welcome from this gal from Suffern, New York, Melissa Beal, ladies and gentlemen. Melissa Beal.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Welcome. Thanks, everybody, for coming out, for donating. This is from the 1959 musical film Porgy and Bess. It was directed by Otto Preminger, based on the George Gershwin opera. The tale is rich in emotions of hopelessness and hope, of tragedy, humanity, of loss and love. This song is a lullaby that a mother sings to her child, and it resonates as much today as it did when it was written. Enjoy. Oh, I can't see my thing when you do that. And the living is easy. Fish are jumping, and the cotton is high. Oh, your daddy's rich, and your ma is good looking. So hush, little baby, don't you cry. Well, one of these mornings, you're gonna rise up singing. Then you'll spread your wings and you'll take to the sky. But until that morning, there's nothing can harm you. With daddy and mommy standing by. Don't you
Ladies and gentlemen, Melissa Beal. Melissa, nicely done. Nicely done, Melissa. Wonderful. Absolutely tremendous. Absolutely. finally got the applause thing working on that one. From the lovely producer Brittany, we know the following. A, Nolan Gonzalez will be wearing some phenomenal Holdovers swag. Congratulations, Nolan, you got that question right. We're going to have a second one in a moment, but also from Brittany. This just in, we've hit the $5,000 mark, boys and girls, but we're not stopping. We're not stopping. I'm telling you, we're not stopping. Where do you say it? This is more than 5,000. We're gonna blow through that. So that being said, wonderful job, Melissa. Phenomenal. Brittany, whenever you're ready, shoot out that trivia question. Okay, here we go. Porgy and Bess.
What's going on there?
Barry Bruno's on the line. How'd that happen? Barry, how you doing? I've lost the. I just have Barry on the line. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. What fictional neighborhood is the setting of the film Porgy and Bess?
Yeah,
Is it A?
I agree. Hold on, I'm scrolling.
Barry is not muted. Barry, you need the mute. Is it A, Cresskill, New Jersey? Is it B, Mayberry, North Carolina? Is it C, Catfish Road, South Carolina? Or is it D, Mount Airy, Pennsylvania? So we are waiting to get those answers to come in. I see answers rolling in. Brittany will let me know on after the next program. With that said, we're about to introduce our next fella. He has been very excited. He's brought quite a bit of a sound to the band over here that we're happy with. He's one of our special guests. Ladies and gentlemen, coming to you from Marin, California, but originally from Bakersfield, California, he is Chad, and that's with 2 D's, Barksdale. Please mute your microphones and give it up for Chad, ladies and gentlemen. Chad Barksdale.
Hey guys, thank you all for being here. I want to thank the Holdovers, first of all, for allowing me to hang out with them the last few weeks. It's been quite a bit of fun. Additionally, want to thank Variety for hosting tonight. And if you're looking at me now and you haven't donated, please get on it. This tune, I first discovered when I saw the movie Reservoir Dogs back in 1992, but it had a little bit of a renaissance when it was featured in one of my daughter's favorite movies, Guardians of the Galaxy. So and by the way, Scotty is my little sound girl right here. So raise your hand, Scotty. There she is. She's running the sound. So anyways, this one's for my daughter, Scotty. Yep.
Ooga chaka, ooga, ooga, ooga chaka, ooga, ooga, ooga chaka, ooga, ooga, ooga chaka, ooga, ooga.
I can't stop this feeling deep inside of me. Girl, you just don't realize what you do to me. When you hold me in your arms so tight, you let me know everything's alright. Hooked on a feeling, and I'm high on believing that you're in love with me. Lips as sweet as candy, its taste is on my mind. Girl, you got me thirsty for another cup of wine. I got a bug from you, girl, but I don't need no cure. I'll just stay your victim if I can for sure. All the good love when we're all alone. Keep it up, girl. Yeah, you turn me on. I'm hooked on a feeling. I'm high on believing that you're in love with me. all the good love.
Ooga chaka, ooga, ooga,
When you're all
ooga, chaka,
alone,
ooga, ooga,
keep it up,
ooga,
girl.
chaka, ooga,
Yeah, you
ooga,
turn
ooga,
me
chaka,
on.
ooga, ooga.
I'm hooked on a feeling. I said I'm high on believing that you're in love with me. I said I'm hooked on a feeling, and I'm high on believing that you're in love with me. Yeah!
Chad Barksdale, everybody. Chad, fantastic job. That was terrific. I'm the fill-in host for Steve Sappos. So I'm kind of like either Doc Severinsen or Tommy Newsom for those of a certain age. And I'm going to get to trivia about that movie and that song in just a second. But first of all, I want to congratulate my good friend Rob Westerling, who managed to have the fastest fingers. That's because he has not one, but 2 iPhones. That's true. Most people don't know that about Rob, but he's always the first in line. He has to wait for them to get to Tennessee, but when he does, he's the first one to get it. Brittany, are we doing, we got trivia coming. Here it is. What song was playing during Mr. Blonde's cop torture scene in Reservoir Dogs? Baker Street, Radio Girls, Stuck in the Middle with You, or Bullet to the Brain? Ooh, those answers are coming fast. All right, well, now it's my great pleasure to introduce a bandmate that I've been playing with since back in Nutley, New Jersey, when it was Sony No Baloney. And then Steve went out on his own to form the Minnows. And then 6 years ago, we put together the Holdovers again with the rest of the group that you see here now. Brittany, before I introduce Steve, I'm just double checking the screen because I have the I got Chad Barksdale's name up on the view. But I'll go ahead and assume he's going to end up with from North Philadelphia, not South, North Philadelphia. Please give it up for Steve Sappho.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very, very much. I am unmuted, right? You're unmuted. We are, joining me on the cowbell will be my son, Stevie Sappos. We are, I mean, what would a 70s song be out of cowbell, and what would a movie soundtrack song on 420 be without a Cheech and Chong song? So this, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, this is from the classic 1979, somebody may check me on that, Cheech and Chong movie, Up in Smoke. This is the Lowrider. Did I mention cowbell? All right, Steve, you ready? Here we go. All my friends know the Lowrider. All rider is a little higher. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
He's going to be back with the trivia in just a second, and I'm going to. I was a theater manager for up in and it was the worst R-rated experience I ever had because every 15-year-old pot-smoking punk wanted to stay up and smoke, and of course they were not accompanied by their legal parents.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, here's our trivia question. The car that Tommy Chung drives at the beginning of the movie was owned by A, our very own Steve Bunny Wunny Bennell, B, Jack Nicholson, C, Warren Beatty, or D, Steve McQueen. This might be the tough one. I see things popping up, but it's no. We'll see. Brittany's going to let us know. The last answer, the last correct winner, incidentally, ladies and gentlemen, was one of our biggest fans of the Holdovers, and that was Judy Peters. Congratulations, Judy. Nice job. She won that last question. And we're going to find out who our winner is of the Cheech and Chong question. Any moment now. And that winner, there's Steve Bennell, is back. We were still waiting on that. I am talking. Just make sure my mute is not up. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. That's so once again, thanks very much to my son Stevie. Very, very appreciative. And I'm still waiting on that next winner. We will find out. But now, with that said, if everyone, please, we part of the beauty of the Holdovers is on our show. We're like the Rolling Stones. We insist on bringing in a bunch of special guests with us because we want to make sure that you're getting the bang for your buck. So with that said, please give a warm welcome to our friend north of the border, Michael Kennedy, ladies and gentlemen. Michael Kennedy. Please give it up for Michael Kennedy.
Thank you, Steve. Coming to you all from Toronto, Canada, where we're expecting snow tonight. I'm going to play a little medley of two songs that actually have probably never been played together before. So you're in for a treat, I hope. One of them is an old Paramount movie from the early 70s, and the other one is a DreamWorks flick from, I think, the 90s. Anyway, hope you enjoy. Baby, LA lady seems to spoil the band. Pretty eyed, inspired smile. You'll marry a music man. Ballerina, you must have seen her dancing in the sand. And now she's in me and always with me. Tiny dancer in my hand. Oh, how it feels so real, lying here with no one near, only you. And you can hear me when I sing softly, slowly. out for God and turning back. Well, she just laughs. The boulevard is not that bad. Piano man, he makes you stand in the auditorium, looking on. She sings the songs, the words she knows, the tune she hums. But oh, how it feels so real, lying here with no one near, only you. And you can hear me when I said softly, slowly. Hold me closer, tiny dancer. Count the headlights on the highway and lay me down in sheets of linen. You had a busy day today.
Michael Kennedy, ladies and gentlemen. Michael Kennedy's in the house. Michael Kennedy. Michael, phenomenal. Phenomenal. As Michael had mentioned earlier, that is from the classic Almost Famous. Joe Saladino pointed that out to anyone who didn't know that. Michael, absolutely well done. All right, we're waiting for our friend Brittany to put up the Almost Famous trivia. And here it is, ladies and gentlemen. The fictional band Stillwater was modeled after which supergroup? A, the Rolling Stones, B, the SS Minnow Band, you see a thread here, don't you? C, Aerosmith, or D, Led Zeppelin? Oh my goodness, I'm seeing letters coming up that if this was Eddie Carl's even put in there. Oh, holy mackerel. And Laurie's even in there. Okay, interesting. Very, very interesting. Well, we'll get that answer in a second. Our last winner was the lovely Heather Chinnick. Congratulations, Heather. You'll be having some Holdovers swag. We will get to we'll get to that we'll get to the winner after the next one. And the next one is Steve Bennell, ladies and gentlemen, from the north side of Chicago. Steve Bennell, please put your hands together and remember, donate, donate, donate. Also, mute your microphones. Ladies and gentlemen, Steve Bennell.
Thank you, Steve. It's been a part of that with you and the rest of the Holdovers. We were able to save a little bit of our sanity, as you said, by figuring out how to do Zoom. But I know you're already booking a rehearsal studio in Van Nuys, so we can go gig out in Westlake or Molly Malone's or somewhere. I'm going to be doing a song from the 1973 movie Pat Garrett and Billy the Kid, which starred James Coburn and Chris Christopherson, as well as Bob Dylan, who wrote all the music, including this song that was played while the sheriff was dying of gunshot wound. The sheriff was played by Slim Pickens, who previously, as you know, rode the nuclear bomb in Dr. Strangelove, or How I Learned to Stop Worrying and Loved the Bomb. And then later on, the following year, in 1974, he went on to play Taggart in one of the best movies ever made, Blazing Saddles. This is Knocking on Heaven's Door.
I can't use it anymore. It's getting dark, too dark to see, and I feel like I'm knocking on heaven's door. And knocking on heaven's door. And knocking on heaven's door. And mama put my guns in the ground, 'cause I can't shoot them anymore. That long black cloud is coming down, and I feel like I'm knocking on heaven's door. 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 I said, Mama, put my guns in the ground, 'cause I can't shoot them anymore. That long black cloud is coming down, and I feel like I'm knocking on heaven's door. Knocking on heaven's door. I'm knocking on heaven's door.
Steve Bennell, ladies and gentlemen. Steve Bennell. Steve Bennell. Steve, I have it on good authority that you may have a special guest that we have not publicized.
It's
Even
true.
though somebody did break it on Facebook, but that's another story. Anyway, and who could that be? Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, please give a warm Holdovers welcome to Miles Bennell.
Hi. Hello. All right, I'm gonna do Everlong by the Foo Fighters. It's in The Wolf of Wall Street for like 10 seconds, but I'm gonna use that.
I've waited here for you tonight. I've thrown myself into
Miles Bennell, ladies and gentlemen. Miles Bennell. Surprise guest, Miles Bennell. Nicely done, Miles. Nicely done. Nicely done. Hey, real quick, Brittany's going to get the next trivia question. Congratulations, Pat Gonzalez, on that Almost Famous. Even though I know there are judges lighting up everywhere saying inside information, but we're going to let that go because it's his Variety. It's for the charity. Hey, if we ever and that was the Pat Garrett one, and that answer was Sam Peckinpah. That the one that we need for this is the one. Forgive me. That's right. Forgive me. I forgot about Miles. All right. Who directed Pat Garrett and Billy the Kid? Was it A, Howard Hawks, B, Sam Peckinpah, C, John Huston, or D, John Ford? I'm seeing a lot of different letters come up. Brittany will let us know which one is which. Our last winner again was Pat Gonzalez. Pat, congratulations. Real quick, while Brittany has been doing everything, if everybody can, Holdovers, look, it's going to be a stretch. I'm here to tell you right now. I don't think we make it to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, but I do believe that Brittany Smith, our producer, will, because this stuff is going to go down in history. Give a big warm welcome to Brittany, ladies and gentlemen. Brittany, thank you. Phenomenal job. Absolutely phenomenal job. All right, so our next is another special guest. The only best way to sum this up is that, Memphis has given us two kings, but we got the other one. Ladies and gentlemen, Jeff, the King Kaufman, please put your hands together for Jeff, the King Kaufman from Memphis, Tennessee.
Good evening, everyone, and a big Memphis welcome from America's beating heart of the blues. I want to thank everybody that's donated to the kids, and of those who haven't donated, please toss some money in the bucket. Thanks to the Holdovers for allowing me the privilege of playing to all of you. And don't forget to tip your servers. I'll be playing Smooth by Santana and Rob Thomas from the film Love Actually. It's a hot one, like 7 inches from the midday sun. And I hear you whisper the words that melt everyone, but you stay so cool. My Mona Quita, a Spanish Harlem Mona Lisa. You're my reason to step in my groove. And if you make this life ain't good enough, I'd give you my word to lift you up. I could change my life to better suit your mood, 'cause you're so smooth. And it's just like the ocean under the moon, the same as the emotion that I get from you. You got the kind of loving that can be so good. Give me a hug, make it real, just forget about it. I'll tell you one thing. If you leave, it'd be a crying shame. In every breath and every word, I hear your name calling me out. Out from the barrio, you hear my rhythms on the radio. You feel the turning of the world so soft and slow, turning around. And if you say this life ain't good enough, I'd give you my world to lift you up. I could change my life to better suit your mood, 'cause you're so sweet. And it's just like the ocean under the moon, the same as the emotion that I get from you. You got the kind of loving that can be so smooth. Give me your heart, or else forget about it. Just like the ocean under the moon, this is the emotion that I get from you. You got the kind of loving that can be so smooth. Give me your heart, make it real, or else forget about it. Give me your heart, make it real, or else forget about it.
Jeff Kaufman, ladies and gentlemen. Jeff Kaufman from Memphis, Tennessee. Jeff Kaufman. Oh, man. Jeff, that was phenomenal. That alone, if there's any chance that anyone has not donated, this is the time to open up your windows now and get out and shout to your neighbor. Say, I want you to donate. I just saw Jeff Kaufman and his fingers blew off. Donate, please donate. Okay, sorry, we got carried away there. All right, now our next. Oh, we have trivia questions from Almost Famous.
You rocked it, Dad.
Thanks, Callie. Anyway, okay. The young boy who played Liam Neeson's son who recently turned up in what series? Was it A, Dead to Me? Was it B, Uploaded? Was it C, I see Eddie Carl's on the line, Ozark? Or was it D, Queen's Gambit? In just a moment, Brittany will let everybody know. Our last winner, ladies and gentlemen, was based on the name on the screen, was Jay Folsom, Fulsom. You'll be getting some delightful Holdovers swag very shortly. So we want to thank you. And like I said, please, if anybody, this is the time to donate. We want to blow through a number over here. We're very excited. Our next performer, let me qualify this. If we're doing soundtracks, sure, we're going to do a James Bond soundtrack. It's that simple. I mean, how do you not do a soundtrack show without a soundtrack? So ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be done to the fabulous Sean Connery second to last, I guess, James Bond performance in You Only Live Twice. Please put your hands together for the lovely Tina Slutsky.
You only live twice, or so it seems. One life for yourself, and one for your dreams. You drift through the years, and life seems tame, till one dream appears and love is its name. And love is a stranger Don't think of the danger, or the stranger is gone. This dream is for you, so pay the price. Make one dream come true, you only live twice. And love is a stranger who'll carry you on. Don't think of the danger, or the stranger is gone. This dream is for you, so pay the price. Make one dream come true, you only live
Ladies and gentlemen, we had Nancy Sinatra in the house. Nancy Sinatra showed up. Oh, man. Thank you very much, Tina. That was phenomenal. I'm telling you, we're covering it all on the fabulous Holdover shows. We're like the Prairie Home Companion. It's that simple. We should be on every Saturday night on the radio. Ladies and gentlemen, what a show we've been doing over here. We got another trivia question. It's going to be a James Bond trivia question, and I'll give you a hint. This is my favorite question. Which two, this is a trick question, which two did not play the role of James Bond? Was it A, David Niven, B, Clark Woods, C, Clive Owen, or D, George Lazenby? We need to know two of those, and the two of those have to be together. Oh, Eddie Caro wants some Holdover swag. We're going to send them something anyway, no matter what. But we'll have that answer shortly. Brittany, I don't know. Did we get our last winner? We'll have to find out. Coco was our last winner. Coco, we will find you somewhere. You will be the winner of some delightful Holdover swag. So our next performer, we're now getting into the grid of the Holdovers here. Our next performer, ladies and gentlemen, is our drummer, Bill Trimark Sanders. He still has leprechaun t-shirts, incidentally, just letting you know. Oh, we just found out Ellen Mandel. Ellen Mandel is our winner of the James Bond one. I want to know who asked for Clark, who put Clark Woods. I'm just dying to know. But anyway, that's another story. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we're about to introduce Bill Sanders, our drummer, and he is going to be covering from The Breakfast Club. Ladies and gentlemen, Bill Sanders.
What's up, everybody? Thanks for joining us tonight. We've had a blast here, and we look forward to seeing you all in person again sometime fairly soon. I did try to find a Trimark song, but we never actually paid license fees for the songs that were in our movies, and I don't want legal trouble, so I went another direction. Sorry, Mike. Sorry, Judy, Chantal, my old friends. But one of the things that got me through the pandemic was the drive-in at Santa Monica Airport. And I went to see The Breakfast Club, and I forgot how much I love the movie, and I forgot how much I love this song. So I'm going to take a drummer's attempt at Don't You Forget About Me. Here we go. About me, I'll be alone, dancing, you know it, baby. Tell me your troubles and doubts, giving me everything inside and out and out. Love strange, so real in the dark. Think of the tender things that we were working on. Slow change may pull us apart when the light gets into your heart, baby. Don't you forget about me. Don't way. Never loved me. Rain keeps falling, rain keeps falling. Down, down. Will you recognize me? Call my name, walk on by me. Rain keeps falling, rain keeps falling. Down, down. Hey, 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 hey. Oh, 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 oh. Don't you try to pretend it's my feeling, but when in the end I won't harm you or touch your defenses, vanity, insecurity. Don't you forget about me. I'll be alone, dancing, you know it, baby. Going to take you apart. I'll put us back together at heart, baby. Don't you forget about me. Don't you forget about me. As you walk on by, will you call my name? I said la, la da da da, la da da da, la 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 da 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 da, la da da da, la da da da, la da, yeah, yeah, yeah. Will you walk on by? Call my name. Will you walk away? Will you walk on by?
Bill Sanders! Bill Sanders! Bill Sanders, ladies and gentlemen. Bill Sanders. Bill, phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. I saw where Elizabeth has been posting the donating bar into the chat line. So please, please, please. She also just came out and sent the text saying we need to beat this number by 10%. We want to get to 55. This is we're getting to the end of it, fellas. That's the fellas and gals. Forgive me. We're getting to the end of this over here. So please, please reach in. We did treat this like the Jerry Lewis telethon that we're making it to be. But all right, we're going to have Breakfast Club trivia questions coming up momentarily. And there they are. Which of the following titles was not directed by John Hughes? Was it A, Ferris Bueller? Was it B, 16 Candles? Was it C, Mr. Mom? Or was it D, Weird Science? I see all my Fox friends coming back with the same answer, so that's another story. But let's take a look. Brittany will let us know sooner, very, very shortly. Actually, Brittany, when you can, let me know before we get our next one. And we're going to close out the show with a bang over here. That's why we need those donations to come in. But I'm going to just give a personal shout out to both co-workers from Fox, from Disney, from AMC, from Rentrack. If I left anybody else, forgive Sony, of course. Yeah, Sony. Basically, thank you for my Warminster friends. Thank you for all my family and cousins and everything like that. And Damien's going to get a Holdovers swag. Congratulations, Damien. Congratulations. All right, we're getting ready. This is going to be our last act. We're going to wrap it up. We want to make sure that we get this show on the road as we like to make it as precise. Ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to think of him as the chairman of the board from Santa Maria, California. Give a warm welcome to Frank Rodriguez.
Hello, everyone. How are you doing? First of all, how do all these people get in my room? I don't get this. Anyway, it just occurred to me when I was listening to my esteemed colleagues and the great singing that they've been doing, that I can't wait to to hear these songs in movie theaters. I just can't wait. And that really struck me right now. So hopefully we're all headed in the right place and looking forward to that. And thank you all for donating, and thank you for all showing up tonight. I'll try to get out of this light. I'm going to do, first of all, I want to say hello to all my peeps in Santa Maria, my family. Hello, I know they're joining us. And also to all my paisan in New York, in Westchester County. Thank you all for joining. Really, really great. I'm performing a song directed by Martin Scorsese and starring the fabulous Liza Minnelli, and my good friend Bobby De Niro's in it too. And I know you've heard the song. You haven't heard it too many times at Yankee games recently, but they usually play this at the Yankee games. Thank you. Thank you for donating. Start spreading the news. I'm leaving today. I wanna be a part of it. New York, New York. These vagabond shoes are longing to stray right through the very heart of it. New York, New York. I wanna wake up in the city that doesn't sleep. Come on, Sam. And find I'm king of the hill, top of the heap. These little town blues are melting away. I'll make a brand new start of it in old New York. If I can make it there, I'll make it anywhere to you, New York, New York. Come on, a little tap dance here. Come on, kids, let's roll. New York, New York. I wanna wake up in the city that never sleeps, to find our king of the hill, a number one, top of the list, a number one. These little town blues are melting away. I'm gonna make a brand new start of it in old New York. Yeah. And if I can make it there, I'm gonna make it anywhere. It's up to you, New York, New York.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're the Holdovers. We want to thank you, Frank Rodriguez. We want to thank everybody for joining us. We want to make sure this wouldn't be able to happen without any of you. It was a blast. We've raised some dough tonight. That's always wonderful. And once again, we're in an industry that we can never thank ourselves enough for, bless ourselves enough for being fortunate. So give yourselves a hand. Good night. We'll see you next time, hopefully live. Thank you.
Thanks, everybody.
Thanks, Elizabeth. Thanks,
Thanks, Steve. Hey, you guys, thanks so much.
Thanks. Elizabeth, that was awesome. Thanks.
We got so many generous donations. We're close actually to 6,000. Thank you so much, you guys.
Yeah.
That's incredible. That's great.
So nice seeing everybody.
That's great.
And my German Shepherd actually laid down and went to sleep. He loved all the songs. He loved it.
Everybody to sleep.
Hey, if the bar is still open, we can stick around, right?
Exactly. After hours party. After party.
Great job, guys.
Lots of fun. So much fun.
Everybody was awesome.
It's okay, boo-boo. It's okay, Baba.
See you guys. Enjoyed it.
Yep.
Thanks for the special moments, guys. It was really terrific. I was much more impressed than I thought I would be, and I thought I would be impressed. So it was, it's just so great to have this business back at it, and can't keep us down for long. So let's all hope everybody ends up on their feet, and we can continue to do what we do, which is bring something really special experience to people and get back at it. All right.